Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Mystic Leo. My name is Anna. I'm a very proud Leo. Pause up top if you know what that means. We're going to jump right into this reading here. Just going to get a general reading and see what's going on now. I just felt pulled to get an angel number first and see what's going on in your life. Okay, so stick around. We'll take a look at what's currently going on, your biggest challenges, advice from spirit, and what you don't see coming. Okay, my loves? All right. Please don't forget, give it one of these, give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. All right. Your angel number today is 898, empowerment. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. Love that for you guys. And let's see what kind of message we have here too. All right. All right. What's the message for Leo? Oh. I saw a little bug. Okay, take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Are you feeling a little stressed, babes? A little stress? Let's see. Okay. Give me the overall energy, please, Spirit, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Guys, feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and reverse the roles, because I could be talking about you, but maybe it's resonating a little more for somebody you're around or in a romantic relationship with. Okay. Overall energy for Leo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Are you rekindling something? Are you getting back with somebody? Does somebody just crop up here? Because this is a reconciliation. All right, let's see. Okay. What's going on here? Why is this happening? Okay, King of Wands. Why is it happening? Okay, somebody had a change of heart here. Somebody manned up or womaned up. And the Chariot. Okay, yeah. So there's something blocking somebody here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. Cancer here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So what I'm seeing is somebody stepped up to the plate, basically. Somebody manned up. Somebody said, listen, I want to do this. I want to be responsible. Can we have another try here? Something changed. This person wants to now move forward in the connection with you. So maybe something happened. You've been stressed out about it. You've been wanting to get back with this person. Let's see. What else do we have here? I'm going to clarify a little bit. Okay, what else for Leo right now? Little snapshot. The Lovers, great. Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Sagittarius with Temperance. And we have Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, very interesting. Page of Swords. Messages coming through here. There's some sort of decision made about healing the connection, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. Keeping the family together or creating the family here. So I see somebody very, sorry. I'm trying my best to not let my head get ahead of my words, and it's really tough. But I see somebody here wanting to put things back together or make them right. All right. I want to find out, like, what's your biggest challenge in this situation, Leo? And then I want to find out how you feel. Let me see how you feel. How does Leo feel about this reconnection? Okay, you have the Queen of Swords. It comes with command. It comes with boundaries. It comes with rules. All right, it comes with rules. How does Leo feel about this reconnection, please? How does Leo feel about this reconnection? Okay, you're taking a minute to think about it, because it does come with the rules. It comes with a caveat for you. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're going to let this person know, hey, I realized a lot. You could even be dealing with a Pisces here. You're going to be like, listen, I realized a lot while you were running away from the connection, you know, and here's what I'm going to stand for, and here's what I'm not going to stand for. If you're going to be back here, then it's going to come with a set of rules about how we communicate with each other. It's going to come with a set of rules. You can't just walk out and leave again, or whatever your situation is here. Okay, Leo. So definitely, I think you welcome it, but you're very in like protective mode. The Queen of Swords is, we call that Beyonce. Like, she's been through some stuff, but she knows her shit. You know what I mean? She knows her shit. She's laying down the law. That's basically what you're doing. You're saying, listen, right? Empowerment. Again, what does it say? Stand in your power, embrace your true potential with confidence. But it's not just about your potential. It's about embracing what your needs are and not being afraid to voice your opinion and make it stick. Okay, not that you're going to scream your head off with this, but you're hesitant. And I get that. The hangman is, wait, let me see this. I've had time to look at what you did, what you said, how you went about this, and getting back together, we're going to negotiate this on my terms. I like that for you. Okay, what's your biggest challenge with this person right now? I just want one card, Spirit, please. Just one card. Your biggest challenge is the Nine of Swords. It is stress. I think that this person gives you a lot of anxiety and you internalize stuff. You know, it keeps you awake. It keeps you stressed. It makes you feel upset. It makes you feel unsettled. You feel anxiety at times regarding this person. We'll clarify a little bit too, okay? What doesn't Leo see coming here? What doesn't Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising see coming here? What don't they see coming? What you don't see coming is the Hierophant. It's a higher level of commitment, this person conforming to the rules. And we're going to look, we'll take a little bit of a deeper look, but I do think that if like they left, you guys separated, or you left this person because they weren't moving into the commitment, this person's going to commit. I do think that they're going to conform to whatever your rules are and maybe stick to them. I've got Leo at the bottom of the deck with the sun, so that's a great sign. Okay, let's do a little bit of clarifying. Actually, I'm going to get advice from Spirit then. Okay, let me just clarify this a little bit. Talk to me about this King of Wands, this Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot, please. Clarify some of this person and what the hell is going on with them. Por favor. Four of Cups. They missed you. They were thinking about it. They were bored and lonely. The Sun, they were unhappy, but it's, of course, it's in reverse. So you see the Sun in reverse here. The Four of Cups. This person was miserable without you. They were like, duh, I'm so dumb. All right. What else? One more. Oh, I got two instead. Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to heal it. It's literally exactly what we're seeing here. So they were thinking about it and they were like, wow, is it really worth it right now for me to leave this person when I love them, I care about them, I want to be with them? It's lonely without them. I think that they wanted to fix it. They know that there's something also with them they probably have to switch up and work on and deal with, okay? Now, let's talk about the Lovers. So you have Sagittarius, you have Leo, you have everybody out here. All right, why do we got this here? You now have Taurus, you have Pisces. Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, the World. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. They want to apologize. This person is ready to move on from whatever the issue was that had to maybe even do with communication. We have Gemini showing up here. The Lovers can indicate that, like, our communication, our mutual energy between the two of us, they want to move on from the separation that they had with you. They want to close that chapter. We have the World here. We have Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. So they're very clear. They want to apologize for disrupting your life, your family life together. I think this person has seen the error of their ways and they do really want to make some sort of change here and get back with you. Okay, make this work. And Leo, you, Queen of Swords, Hangman, Ace of Swords. Why is that here? Why is that all here? Yeah. Again, like I said, you have the death card. Everything's got to change back and forth, right? You're contemplating. You're like, I'm not just going to, you can't just come back to my house. Okay? You smell like liquor. You smell like you got a Dutch from the store at the corner. What's going on? Okay? Where you been, Harold? Where you been? I see you being like, listen, Linda, you got to dead off that bullshit. Otherwise, it's not going to work, babe. Okay? Not here, not today. So, yeah, you're taking time to contemplate this because you're smart now, right? Not that you weren't smart before, babe. No, you were totally smart. But the Ace of Swords is, bing. Oh, I see this bitch now. Okay? So, yeah, why do we have that here? My meds are starting to wear off. I'm serious. I'm on a med for the first time in 15 years for my ADHD. It's not stopping me from stimming and being weird, but it's calming me down a little bit. Why is this? Come on, spirit. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Right. That's right. You got to put into this house. You got to show me that you're committed. Why did my... Oh, I think there's a bad storm outside and I think my electricity shut off because I was like, why is it hot in here? My fan. Yeah, you're like, listen, what's your commitment to the family? What's your commitment to the house? What are you putting back in here? What's going to be the reward for what I've sown here? Okay, I think you're going to really lay down the law with this person and let them know, hey, everything is on my terms, every single thing. And if I need time to think about this, I need time to think about this. I don't want you calling me. I don't want you texting me. Give me space because now you done pissed me off. Okay, like I said, why you smell like liquor in a Dutch, okay? All right, it's 9 of Swords. Why is this here as the challenge? Why is this such a challenge? Because I told you, you got to fetch them from the corner. Excuse me, get down, please. Okay. Clarifying the 9 of Swords, you have the Magician. Sorry, Sachi was on my counter. So clarifying this 9 of Swords, girl, you have the... I swear to God, it's Mutual of Omaha in this piece. It's literally National Geographic up in here. This girl thought she was going to come over here and stick her nails in my chair. Anyway, you have the Magician. So I think that a part of you was worried that this person why this is your challenge is because I think you're worried that they're going to manipulate you, that they're going to play with you again, that it's going to hurt you, that it's going to create anxiety because it may not have been the first time. Right? It may not be the first time, but I think you feel like there's a possibility you're being manipulated. So it's stressing you out a little bit. Okay, my loves. Now, what you didn't see was the Hierophant. That's actually good news. No whammies. No whammies. Okay, Spirit. Let me know. Why is that here? Oh, okay, look. 5 of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, it's good news. This person is going to do the rules. They're not going to argue with you. They're not going to give you no shit, okay? Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's what my friend said. Okay. Yes. This is what I have for you. Now, let me get some advice, okay, Leo? All right. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a like. All right. What's the advice for Leo, please? What's the advice? Justice. Hammer. Right? Lay down. Lay down the hammer. Okay. Justice. Demand honesty. Be firm. Queen of Pentacles. Be firm. Be caring, but also be strategic about what your requests are. Hold this person accountable. That's a Queen of Pentacles. That's the Justice card. Libra here showing up now. Be fair, but also it's my family motto on my stepdad's side of the family. Walk softly, but carry a big stick. It means, when you need to, you got to suck it to them. You know what I'm saying? Little suck it to them, little white people thing there. Listen here, buddy. I love those videos. All right. All right, so that is part of your advice. Let's see, we're just going to give you a closing message from these little sweet love tea cards and see what else Spirit wants to wrap this up with. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so, so much. All right, we have embrace change. Through challenges, true connection can flourish. Journey, growth, and shift. Okay, I like that for you. What else? What else do you have, spirits? What else do you have for my lovely Leos, my favorite people? Okay, golden cage. Break free from stress and toxic relationships. Escape worth new path. Yes. So maybe, like I said, you're writing a new law here with people. You decide if this is what you want. I do these readings all the time, and there's people that are like, never, kick that person out. I would never take them back. Then do that. Okay, this reading would not be for you in the sense of like the advice that I'm giving you here. But I think though the stress, the toxicity of the relationship is something that you need to break free from if there is a repeating pattern in this particular connection, and understand your value and your worth, and now set up your game in your relationship that way. Okay, like it's basically saying like you can create a new path here in the relationship. Anybody can. And I do think this person's going to work with you. All right, my love. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate, love you. Thanks for hanging out and letting me get at my cats. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.